All right, friends, we are here in Highland County in Monterey for the annual, what we're pretty sure is the 65th annual Maple Festival. Are we sure it's the 65th?
We'll find a sign.
We'll find a sign. We're going to find out what one it is, but we are here for the Maple Festival. And we are in Monterey. We're going to start with the buckwheat pancake breakfast and the arts and crafts. And I am going to pick up my annual allotment of hand soap. So, let's get to it. See you guys at the table. All right, we're here with the buckwheat and sausage breakfast. Buckwheat pancake and sausage breakfast. And I need to amend a previous statement. It is the 66th annual Maple Festival. This is going to be absolutely delicious. It is relatively busy in here, so I am going to keep this brief. We'll join you after breakfast. See you later. So who are you cooking for? Who are you working? Who's this stand set up for?
So this is actually a family business. My mom actually owns it. We've had the business in the family for over 25 years now.
Over 25 years?
Yes. We actually bought it from a previous group that cooked back here.
Okay. So you've come up learning to make pork rinds, huh?
Yes.
Is it something you really enjoy doing?
Yeah, it's actually, I've gotten used to it, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah?
Yep.
What is your favorite part about making pork rinds?
Actually just seeing the people enjoy them after they get them, because we always hear the reputation that we have the best pork rinds around, so we, just seeing the line of people and them coming through and getting them, and always see a smile on their faces as they're walking away.
I believe that. I believe we've got pork rinds here, haven't we?
I don't remember. I think we have, but...
So, the dried skin there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you dump it in the fryer. How hot is the oil?
So this oil right now is probably about 425 degrees. They'll start popping up around 300 to 350. We'll start by testing it with a single skin, and after it comes up, we push them down, make sure all of the darker brown disappears.
Okay.
As we get to actual cooking temperature where we can put a scoop in, it's about 400 degrees, and then we'll go beyond that depending on how fast we're needing to make the skins. This is our busiest show every year, so normally the oil will get up to 425, 450 degrees.
Okay, 425, 450.
Yep.
And look at the size and fluffiness of those.
So that's something that we actually do. We order from a company in Ohio and get 10 to 12 cases shipped at a time.
Oh, wow.
And we make sure we get the extra large chips so that we have the fluffier ones.
Oh, that's wonderful. What's the name of the business?
Henderson's Pork Rinds.
Henderson's Pork Rinds.
Yes.
And where are y'all out of?
So we're out of Page County.
Out of Page County.
Yep.
Henderson's Pork Rinds out of Page County.
Yep.
And I finish up every interview by asking two questions.
Okay.
What's something you want the world to know in general? And what's one conception you want to clear up?
Oh gosh. Those are two really good questions.
Yes.
So
because we couldn't hear that, that was eat more pig.
I can go with that one, eat more pig.
Well, all right. And one misconception.
I'll actually throw this to when we first started, the Atkins diet was very popular and people were always concerned with pork rinds being unhealthy. So we cook them in soybean oil, and these are actually the only approved snack food on the Atkins diet from years ago. And I myself have started counting macros, stuff like that. Very low carb, high protein, so it's perfect for anyone trying to meet their macros.
About how much protein is in a bag of y'all's chips?
Ooh.
A bag of y'all's pork rinds.
That I can't really give you. So I was playing around with the app that I have on my phone that I track my own food, and it looked like in 3 ounces of skins, it was roughly 5 grams of fat and 8 grams of protein.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know roughly what each bag would weigh, but I would say it would be somewhat close to that.
Okay. So pretty high protein, no, absolutely no gluten. Gluten-free, high protein, low fat snack that tastes really good.
Yep.
So yeah. Pork rinds, not just for breakfast anymore.
Not at all.
Well, thank you very much for the interview.
Thank y'all.
I hope y'all have a great festival
Thank you.
and enjoy.
Thank you.
Alright, so we are back in the car, putting stuff in the car before we finish looking around outside. But we are back in the car to try the maple sugar cookies and those pork rinds from earlier. But also want to show off what else I got. I got some of these Amelia's soaps. I got pine tar, amber musk, and cinnamon clove. And this is going to be, it's going to smell delightful in my sink. And then I also got a little bit of what I am going to call lockpick bait. Maple syrup. So, that is what we have scored, what I have scored so far. Now, let's try let me describe the pancakes and the sausage first. Of course, the pancakes were amazing. Pretty fluffy for buckwheat pancakes, you know, being that buckwheat pancakes are pretty dense. Of course, the maple syrup was amazing. There's sort of an extra bit of flavor to buckwheat pancakes. It has a little bit of corn aftertaste, which is good. Sort of a yellow, almost a little bit of yellow corn flavor. Probably with some cornmeal in there. And the sausage, again, this year was handmade. We still don't know if if there's deer in it, but it's very good. I would say it's definitely, if there is pork in it, there's not a lot of pork in it. It's way more beef. And whatever seasoning they're doing is amazing. So, yeah, that was the pancake breakfast, where we also met a couple that have been coming here for decades. They were quite a pleasant couple to talk to. So, let's dig into the pork rinds now. We got the plain flavor. And check out how big and fluffy that guy is. That's not the pork rind I'm going for, because that's a lot of pork rind right there. But
still, that's really fluffy. Oh. I hope they can hear that crunch.
I'm sure they can. ASMR, folks.
It's a pretty solid crunch. 10 out of 10.
Alright, I need to take a sip of coffee because that was very dry.
I mean, the man did say they were being cooked in 425 degrees.
Yes. And the thing is like, it's not dry for a pork rind.
No.
But pork rinds are dry.
Well, yes.
That's actually very not dry for a pork rind. Pork rinds are still very dry. All right. Now, let us try one of these cookies. Oh, that's fluffy.
It is fluffy.
It smells good. Spongy. It's a very gentle flavor, mild. Only a little bit of maple to it. Just very mild.
enough to know it's there, but not enough to be hit upside the head with.
Mm-hmm. And also not exceptionally dry. A very good texture.
It's not, I notice it's not crummy or crumbly.
Mm-hmm. Not crummy or crumbly. And I haven't had to take a sip.
No.
Which means that it is very moist for a cookie.
Mm-hmm.
I know some people don't like that word.
They'll live. If I may be absolutely terribly topical, you also know how to take a bite of something far better than the McDonald's CEO.
I do. I commit to my bite.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right. Thank you, friends. We are gonna go wander around a bit more, and then our next goal, I think, is maple donuts. And so we will see you then. right, we have achieved maple donuts. Take a look at these.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun, donuts. Now I am going to donut. Okay. That is amazing. That is fresh cake donut, very strong maple glaze. That is something else. These are good donuts. I have donuts for the people that I need to bring donuts to later, including the people at Hidden Leaf, Charlottesville, Virginia, 105 West Main Street, on the downtown mall above the brick, Suite 200. A great place to go with some great buds to get some great buds. A bud, and the only thing better than their bud is their customer service. And they will be getting maple donuts a bit later on.
Are you going to go share them with the Kush Gang too?
I'm not going to see the Kush Gang.
That's a shame.
Yep.
You should taunt them with the maple donuts so that they come next year and make their own maple laced donuts.
I'm just saying, that would be amazing.
I think so.
Well, alright, I'm going to finish this donut and have some coffee, and we're going to figure out what's going on from there. We'll see you later. right, we're here at the Bluegrass Mercantile, our last stop at the Maple Festival, and we are here to try some Brunswick stew. Let me try and there, see? Take a look at that. Doesn't that look amazing?
It does.
And we're gonna have some burnt pork tips for barbecue.
Burnt ends. Yeah.
Burnt ends.
Yeah.
And again, don't those look amazing? And to wash it down, we are trying 6th City Maple Cream Soda and honey blonde root beer. So, we are going to, right now, take a bite of each and a sip of each before we go away. Turning the microphone towards me. ASMR. That is tangy and sweet, not overpowering, a little smoky, and kind of mapley and delicious.
Okay, yeah. If it didn't unscrew, I was going to give you my bottle opener.
Oh, that's a very maple cream soda. That is amazing. Oh, that is good. Small batch, handcrafted. I don't see locally sourced maple syrup. Cleveland, Ohio.
It's not Canadian maple syrup, but I guess that counts as local.
Alright, so that is amazing. I'm going to put that back on there just for the... And now for the Brunswick stew. Oh, that is good. A little sweet, very delicious. Tomato based, of course. You can taste everything without anything being overpowering. The corn and lima beans have exchanged flavor perfectly. The potatoes are just the right consistency. The whole thing is amazing. And now let's try the honey blonde root beer. Oh, that is good. Oh, that is indescribable. It's a spicy root beer without being too spicy. It's a sweet root beer without being too sweet. It's the only thing it's missing from a root beer is caffeine. Well, all right, friends. Thank you very much. Yeah, that was the first thing I tried. I tried the burnt ends. So that's everything we've got to try here, and we are gonna, I guess, sign off now and say bye.
For now.
Bye for now, and have fun. Remember, always find something you love to do out there in the world and enjoy it, because that's all we really have in life, and be kind to each other. All right, 2 up, 2 down, VA, double deuces. I'm out.